So, I didn't stream for like a while because it was Christmas, and uh, then I got an ear infection.
Damn.
Well, I didn't get an ear infection. I probably had an ear infection for a while, since that's how it works. So been taking antibiotics for the last week, and I'm on the last one, which I will be taking tonight.
Yo, live medicine taking.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to try to end it before I have to take it. But it causes a lot of problems with my stomach. So I didn't think it was a good idea to stream while I had something that would make that potentially more difficult. So yeah, I just kind of had like a bad holiday season.
More like unholy day.
Yeah, I had a I went to dinner at my grandparents' house, and I kind of had a I kind of had I kind of had a mental breakdown there,
It's okay, I'm gonna hug you.
and I ended up not eating anything and probably getting close to starving.
I don't think you. It takes 3 weeks to die of starvation.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't feeling good when we went home, so
B, you cannot die of starvation that fast.
or yeah, I'm just saying it wasn't good.
I know, I'm just saying, I'm being a silly. No, fuck. Damn it, I played myself.
So we're doing
Crashcast.
Crash Bandicoot. Because there actually was a content update. Wowee.
Whoa-wee.
Wowee wah. The controller's out of my hand.
Let me know when I can mention some of the funny stuff.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, give me a second.
Oh.
The reason we're not doing Pokemon is because I looked at the teams for the Elite Four and got very scared. So
You're silly.
I've been drastically over preparing.
You were silly.
Yeah. Sporo.
Let me also remember to stream Discord.
I did.
Oh, I didn't notice. Hey, Nat, remember that BO streams Discord.
Okay, I'm based unit Discord.
Oh, wow. Hey, let me know when I can mention.
Are you gonna be acting like this all night?
No,
Okay.
just let me know when I can mention the stuff.
I gotta like pops in this I hope you're feeling better though. We'll be lurking due to being busy tonight. That's okay, Amber. So there's
Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse is free.
yeah, technically.
That Steamboat Wilbur.
So there's like this mode here,
Yeah.
and there's a new character.
Oh. It's the girl,
Yeah.
woman.
Yes. I'll do it. I do usually, and just like look at the character. He has an area of effect healing ability.
That's a fun, you dork.
And also a flash kick.
Ah! Does she have a sonic boob?
She throws tornadoes, so
Close enough.
she doesn't have like a weapon thing, so just has some cosmetics.
Hi.
Tommy,
Hello, we go. Tommy, hello, we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Oh god, she looks so bad.
Made
Weird.
a vow. His mother isn't proud. Also, that Elora model looks fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's wearing the hat. It looks fine when she's not wearing a hat.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Let me know
Yeah,
when I
the
can
hat.
mention the
I'm gonna go through this, and then when we get into actual matches, you can talk about it. Okay? You don't have to keep reminding me.
I do. Continue.
Look, it's a Spyro thing.
Hey, whoa! Hey, that kind of looks like Spyro's ass. What?
That shit looks like the battle pass.
It does.
It does, in fact, look like the battle pass.
That shit looks like ass.
Shit.
That shit looks like ass.
I think it looks neat, but the icon, when it's like locked like that, looks really bad.
That kind of looks like ass.
Kind of looks like blackface.
Oh no, she's racist.
And I've also gotten halfway through the battle pass because I don't do a whole lot. So we're gonna be talking about Pokemon a lot, probably.
Oh, you mean like how gets his Hydreigon knows frustration and uses it at max power? You know, the move that does more damage the more the Pokemon hates the trainer. He absolutely beats it.
I'm sorry, somebody found a fucking ASMO video of rude GameStop employee helps you, and aside from that being very funny conceptually, the GameStop employee that the oath they use is very clearly Ode of Roxas from Kingdom Hearts.
So,
wait, yeah.
To explain what Bree was doing when she joined, it's been found out that Tommy Tallarico has not actually done any music.
Thing for Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah, he didn't.
I'm gonna need somebody to investigate his citizenship because it would be very funny if every individual word of "I was the first American to work on Sonic" was incorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And It says that it seems like he provided the music and not actually.
He covered a lot of it.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, can I mention the two Reddit stories I found?
Sure.
Okay, so I think Bree kind of knows about this, but it's something I really funny. It was a story about like, oh, am I the asshole if I don't attend my sister's wedding because of my husband not being allowed to go? And then you're like, oh, well, you gotta know the reason. And then it turns out the reason is because the husband has a piss fetish and keeps pissing himself in front of the family and then standing up and announcing it.
Huh? Dudes rock.
Okay, but like also I completely understand not inviting him to the wedding because he's look, that would be the prime place to piss yourself.
Yeah.
And then the second one, which is also a wild one, was like, oh, am I the asshole if I don't if for not letting my brother move in with me if he brings his prosthetic leg? So based on the title, you have to assume that he's the asshole, right? And then there's a detail that gets revealed. The brother has 2 healthy working legs. Which then brings into question why he has the prosthetic leg. And then, an update, he got arrested for stealing it from a woman. I don't know why he stole it from a woman. Like, what's the end game there?
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm viciously fighting this person instead of playing the game properly is because all the events involve. So some of the unlocks for the event involve murder. So everyone's trying to
love how you
murder
killed
each
him
other.
and he just instantly flopped onto the ground.
Yeah. Everyone's
Oh, yeah,
trying
also-
to murder people with Elora.
I think it's very funny how the 2 like Pokemon characters for their game versions who have like dedicated character pages is Lusamine and Kieran.
Yeah.
So you guys are audible on the stream, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to check.
I found out that like there's a Q in Hate'em which cannot
What the
comprehend. Cannot comprehend.
I understand it.
I
Don't
kinda
follow
get
it.
it.
If you're a part of this, I will kill you.
I'm not. I think he's a good character. But I like get it.
They don't like.
Yeah, I can kinda get how somebody could find him annoying, but I don't know, I liked him.
I feel I'm making uneducated guesses, but I do feel like it might be because the DLC is all about him and not the characters in the.
Yeah, I
In
can
the
see
base
that.
game.
Actually.
Special boy.
He is a special boy.
Oh yeah, Elora is the aggressive blocker type character.
Good.
Oh wait, I need to talk about the new Overwatch hero who is completely busted.
Oh, speaking of Overwatch, I like had a realization recently.
No, let me finish my fucking
Okay.
thing. You don't get to take over my topic.
Okay.
Quote, his passive turns 60% of damage dealt into overheal, a max of 150. And he has an ability that reduces damage by 30%, heals you for 70% of damage dealt, and also does that for nearby allies too, and has a 10-second cooldown.
To the 0.1% that watch this that probably are also in the Project Moon and Limbus Company,
No.
is it just me or does this remind you of G-Corp Gregor? Because I'm getting that kind of vibe.
No, I'm gonna strangle you.
You still get what I mean. Very hard
No,
to kill.
Gen 2 Snorlax, fuck you.
Hard to kill and heals very fast.
Everyone uses it. Anyway, Bree, talk about your dumb shit.
Yeah, I recently realized
Sorry.
the tragedy that, Overwatch kinda, like, came and went. Like, I know that Bia doesn't agree with me on this, but I think that Overwatch was a really good game for, like, a couple months, right? Like, when that game first came out, it was awesome. Like I had a lot of fun playing it. And then Blizzard proceeded to torch it agonizingly slowly over many years.
Yeah.
But
I'm just okay. That's making me think of the fucking short of just like Luigi has no foot. Luigi has no legs. We're just like them trying to do the thing. If we don't pull this rare thing from this Nintendo merch thing, I'll cut off Luigi's foot.
okay.
And it just was a compilation of him just progressively having less and less limbs.
What?
And then
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Let me find the fucking thing.
What does this have to do with Overwatch? I was talking about
because
a thing.
it was a slow, painful death.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's why you...
and like I played Reaper, and back then I felt like I needed to be ironic about playing Reaper, and I'm a little bit sad that that game came and went before I could truly embrace that Reaper Overwatch is just the coolest fucking guy. Like that guy rules.
Yeah. Epitome of the edgelord archetype, but goddamn does he look badass doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I like edgelords. Like
I found the video.
What rare Nintendo thing was he talking about? Like, what's up with that?
What's up with what?
The rare Nintendo thing.
It was a short of like YouTube was like, if we don't pull this ultra rare thing, I will cut Luigi's foot off. And then
Yeah,
the video was just a compilation of the shorts, intros to the shorts as he gets progressively more and more of his limbs cut off.
Yeah, but what was it?
What do you mean? It was a different thing every time.
No, yeah, no.
This is a really good video.
I can't wait for you to get to the best part.
The hat.
No.
There's
You'll
no.
see.
No fit.
That one.
Lights up for them. Aku available.
Luigi 3.0 is here.
Oh, the thing was Luigi has returned from surgery.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, the poor Hadley. Wait, no, the poor
Hadley?
Luigi.
Hadley.
Whoa!
They'd be into that. Let's be real here.
Oh my god, everyone left.
Everyone left because they heard what we were talking about.
Everyone
Yeah.
left. The entire opposite team left the match.
What if you still
Incredible.
lose?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, you can't just say that.
Also, God, this Sebastian Wolf stuff is so funny. Like, a CEO was such a dick on Twitter on behalf of his Logist client that the client himself, who is famously not someone who talks in public a lot, had to come out and publicly denounce him.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the fucking account,
So bad.
the account of
Of the thing that you were being a dick about, yeah.
If I recall correctly, the only other time offhand where Toby has gone out and done this, it was the whole Heartbound situation with Matt Pat.
And now MatPat does not talk about Undertale anymore.
Yeah. And this is like the guy who manages Toby Fox's merch. Like, I don't.
What
I'm
is-
sorry, I'm really
what
close to
about
Oh,
my
music?
mic now.
No. What I find funny about, like,
What if I'm
Toby-
funny about?
No, what I
Oh,
find
I
funny about
thought,
Matt
I
Pat-
thought you said what if I'm funny?
Yeah, if
I
only.
also thought he said that.
If only I was funny, but no,
Yeah,
Only.
it's funny.
that reminds me of what happened with Matt Pat and like the working theory we had of back when Undertale was blowing up. Toby Fox was kind of uncomfortable with the
Yeah,
spike in
have I
popularity.
talked about that on stream, actually?
Yeah, I think you have.
Thing.
Yeah.
But just in case, I am gonna give the recap. It was going around to a couple of YouTubers. Toby Fox was like, "Hey, I don't know how to feel about the sudden success Undertale's gotten. So if you could like maybe not cover this for a while,
Yeah, that's
I'd
something
appreciate
that we know happened, because Toby did like a big post in like 2016, 2017 about like how he dealt with it blowing up and how he's been dealing with it since.
And I don't-
He talked
and-
about that.
And I think you
Yeah,
said that
MatPat's
like
gonna pipe bomb to him.
Yeah, it doesn't mention any YouTubers by name, but I wouldn't be shocked if one of them was MatPat, and then MatPat just kept doing it, which is why Toby Fox had a bone to pick with him specifically.
Yeah.
A bone to pick like pliers.
Is this the next Undertale?
Is this the next Undertale?
Whoa!
It's not. The answer is no. That's
Oh
what he
yeah,
did.
I figured out.
If he ever streams Undertale Yellow, he should title it "Is this the next Undertale?"
Oh yeah, I also figured out
wait, no.
why this game's internet connection sucks.
Oh.
It's because I have a model PS4 that doesn't connect to 5G.
Damn, you don't get cancer.
Yeah, you don't get Corona.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
what was I saying?
my internet has I'm like streaming on the 5G.
On
like-
the topic of
it's
the heart
weird.
bouncing, I just remember something about the devs. Three things actually. One of which is that they changed the name of their company from Go Pirate Software to Pirate Software for understandable reasons. The other one is that they donate to they either do like little charity streams where they just have webcams of ferrets running around and having fun. And more importantly, I remember hearing this from a TikTok or a YouTube short that the developer made. Their dad is the He Who Has No Life from the World of Warcraft episode of South Park.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh,
that's an actual dude. that
Oh, did you
Get
see
rid of that bot.
there's a
Get rid
new...
of the bot.
Oh!
Holy shit, LuTube, who's like a big Pokemon archivist, apparently just got sent new
No,
scans of the
seriously, ban
original
the. Okay, there we go.
I am.
Okay.
I actually unbanned them because I was clicking
Oh, shit.
fast.
They've been sent, he's been sent new scans of the original Capsule Monsters pitch.
ooh.
In the highest quality they've ever been released. Hopefully, if it's the whole pitch, that would be awesome, because, like, there's some stuff that's only ever been seen in, like, super low quality in there.
I was
Maybe.
gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I got distracted by the bot. Oh, you hear the Minecraft introduced a new mob called the Breeze?
Whoa.
And do you want to know why this is funny? Breeze is also a cheat client.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
They're doing the fucking Elden Ring horse thing.
Elden Ring torrent.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, they're doing the Pokemon thing.
No, what?
Naranja.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Or, there's something. I thought there was something else that did it.
was this the one that named a character Kid
I don't know.
or Child? So
Boy. I swear it was like a Mario thing. I don't know.
I don't think so. Miyamoto doesn't know about Google.
Oh, Bubble Flower. That's a different thing. But
Oh yeah.
they sure did take that from another fan game.
I don't think they did. I think it's just coincidence that, like, they both
You
did
think
a
it's just
power up
Pocky
with
Dunk?
Bubble Bobble. Well, the thing is that there is other stuff in the game that is, like, definitely inspired by ROM hacks, like, the jump guys, the, like, jumping mushroom guys with the fangs on the underside, that, like, jump when you jump.
Yeah.
That is how, Mario World Kaizo hacks use the jump and chucks.
Oh.
Because they
Interesting.
also have that
Jesus
same
Christ.
behavior, but they don't hang in the air as much. So,
Wasn't
like,
the,
it's an easier version of them.
Wasn't the Bubble Flower also taken verbatim from another ROM hack?
Matt!
That's what the
Matt.
conversation started with. I think that one's a coincidence. I think that's just they both decided to add a power up
Did you
inspired
know
by
that?
Bubble
But
Bobble,
did you know?
and they both
that-
gave a bubblegum color scheme.
Yeah.
But did you know that there's an enemy that's like the jumping chucks and Kaizo hacks?
Yeah, we did.
Did you know that the bubble flower was actually taken?
If you think BoJack Horseman is a good person, you missed the entire point of the show. He's actually a horse.
Yeah. He's also questionable.
Matt, that's such a
person. I know I said questionably.
That is.
No, he's old.
He is
You
canonically a
missed
horse.
it's a pretty subtle bit of symbolism, but if you rewatch the show and you watch closely, you'll see that he is in fact a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like, no, morality-wise, he is in a weird gray area. Like,
No,
not
morality
gray,
is a
he's
pretty
brown!
terrible person.
he's still a
Yeah.
terrible person. He tries to make up for that, but it doesn't work
He's
out
not
well.
gray. He's brown.
Blue.
Well, not by the end of season 6.
Oh my god. Look what Amber said in chat, but yeah.
I didn't have to laugh at least at one last night. I did have to laugh at one last night talking all about followers for conservative values in another LGBTQ trans woman stream. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good bit.
I'll be conserving my pussy. I don't know, that's nothing.
That is nothing.
Yeah, got no pussy to conserve.
Fuck no puss.
Does a spider have pus?
Spider have
In-
cocky.
No!
Spider have pus?
Remember, I think didn't that just meme just have a resurgence when Undertale came out?
Yes, yes.
Hello, Kyle.
Spiders do have like
Whoa!
they do have
They-
like reproductive organs.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
that's
Yeah!
What?
A lot of animals do!
Yeah, but like that's what the puss is.
Allegedly.
Damn. What the fuck?
Kyle, hello. Kyle, why do you headbutt everything? Why do you like giving yourself brain damage? You don't have any brain to damage.
Damn.
Kyle, hello. Gigi,
Hey.
hello. I pet to you.
Oh my god. Look at that guy's username.
Ultra Gaming Pro 5.
No,
Nice.
two below that.
Anti-vaxxed?
I'm glad I'm not on his team.
Also, I just found out that apparently Calyrex is maybe a rabbit.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I-
like a jackalope.
Yeah, no, I always thought they either saw deer or jackalope. Yeah.
We don't accept it.
That is the ugliest poodle I've ever
It's
fucking
like-
seen.
It's like me with Magby. I'm sorry, Boober.
No, Magby's not called Boober.
Oh,
Yeah.
Magmar is called
What
Boober.
is Magby's Japanese name? Hang on.
Is it Booby?
Come
Is
on.
it Booby? Is it Titty?
It's loading. Yes, it is Booby.
Good!
Yay!
I think Cramorant still has the funniest one, though. Just,
I think that there's a comedy to a lot of Gen 1 Japanese names because a lot of them are just like normal words.
oh yeah, wait, what about Zweilous' original Japanese name being a joke on Jihad?
It's not.
It's not. It's a joke on two head.
Yeah, because it's
Okay, but
It's not a joke on
It's
jihad.
not.
It
Jihad
just
is
isn't.
also a word that means conflict.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Well, the thing is that there is kind of infamously Final Fantasy VI has an Esper, which is a summon that is called Crusader in the English version, but was originally Jihad, and that is the only changed name that is present in all English releases of the game. Even when they retranslated it, they left that one as Crusader.
No, like the thing is, I don't think it was meant as like a terrorism joke. I think it was just like, oh, it's a word that means conflict, and then
Yeah.
America happened.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, let's maybe change that J
Well,
to
keep
a
in mind
T.
also that Hydreigon was originally tank themed, so
Yeah.
there might be
Oh.
something there, maybe.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't know if I want to go down this route.
It kind of sucks that they like made Robot
And
Hydreigon. And
it
then-
wasn't tank themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
still
so
think it's very funny. Also,
Like,
when
I think
people like,
I think that's why I feel disappointed by the Future Paradox Pokemon.
the thing is that, like, I agree that a lot of them don't go as far as they could, but I think just their concept is so out of place for Pokemon. Because, like, the thing is, like, we talked about this, because you really like the Scarlet ones. My problem with the Scarlet ones is that they could just be normal Pokemon. Like, there are Pokemon that look big and vicious and kind of ancient.
Paradox Raikou is very funny because Raikou was already based on a prehistoric animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They technically they kind of all are in a sense.
Yeah, but like,
It's weird. They're not based on. They're based on the idea of large animals.
Yeah.
but yeah, well,
But yeah, I don't really, like, the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon just feel like they could be normal Pokemon. There are Pokemon with robotic elements, but there are no Pokemon that are straight up robots the way that the Violet Paradox Pokemon are, and I think
Yeah.
that's really cool. Even the ones, and I do of course like more the ones that do weird stuff with their designs, like Iron Bundle, and of course everybody loves Iron Valiant. I think it's like
isn't it
universally.
kind of also based on like the Mega Forms also?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think it's pretty universally agreed that Iron Valiant is like one of the best Gen 9 Pokemon. Like they fucking cooked with that one.
Yeah.
Except that they gave it, they let it learn Skill Swap when it can't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least it's not part of the level up move set.
Oh yeah. Also, Bree, do you know that Mousehold's signature move, Population Bomb, is a cutting move?
Sure.
No, there's actually a reason for it. Its Japanese name is Nezubizan, which is like a thing that like means mouse math. But it also Zan means cut.
It also means proliferation, according to Bulbapedia.
Yeah, no, Nezumi-zan is like it's a joke about mice fucking. It's a joke about
Yeah.
mice fucking and making lots of lots of little
But
mice.
Zan
Which is
means
the
cut.
entire joke of the Tandem Mouse line.
Like also Zan means cut, which is why.
Which
Yeah.
is why it's a cutting move.
And so if you skill swap so that to give it sharpness, it will boost Population Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, also, like, I haven't heard anybody talk about this, really, but, Iron Valiant is, like, really clearly a Metal Sonic reference.
Yeah.
Like, it's got the exact same eyes, and the Dex Intuit and Scarlet talks about how there's, like, a, paranormal magazine that talks about it being created by an evil scientist, or a mad scientist. And it, like, has the exact
The
same
evil
eyes.
and maniacal Ross.
And I like how that means that it is universally agreed by everyone that Metal Sonic is gender.
The best two though are Iron Boulder and Fluttermane.
Which one's Iron Boulder?
Iron Boulder is I think Amber means competitively.
Oh yeah.
Iron Boulder is Terrakion.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, competitively, also, like, some of them are straight up banned to Ubers, so I feel like those are kind of the best ones.
Is Cramorant in UU?
Let me see.
Cause please tell me it is.
Let me see.
No,
Scarlet
like-
Violet.
Fluttermane is banned.
No, I know. I'm saying
Yeah.
It
I
is
want
Oh,
to.
no, I'm on-
in Scarlet Violet and ZU in Sword and
it!
Shield.
I'm on the anti-vaxxers team.
I'm so disappointed. The Pokemon literally named UU.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it does seem kind of bad.
Then make
Apparently,
it
it's
good, bitch.
apparently it's pretty good in Pokemon Unite,
Yeah.
which is funny.
I think the funniest thing about Iron Boulder Amber is that it being so good and straight up better than Terrakion meant that Terrakion was PU for like 5 minutes, which is extremely fucking funny.
Iron Boulder brings another move that ignores Protect to VGC along with Urshifu.
Oh, you're a VGC player. I see how it is. I'm pretty big. Like, I kind of
pretty
don't
big.
like Nintendo, so I'm a Smogon singles supporter. Also, I play like Gen 1 and
What about-
VGC.
I'm
It's
pretty
not in
big.
that.
Quote from Bree.
What about
Yeah.
Smogon doubles?
Smogon doubles isn't really
Why
a
don't you
thing.
smoke on these nuts?
But
I mean,
you-
I'm sure
but-
it is, but
But
most
like
people
you're,
just
but
play
like,
VGC at that point.
but like you're
You're a
fine with
hypocrite.
the idea conceptually of Smogon doubles.
Yeah, I mean, I also just like I haven't bothered to sit down and learn doubles because it is a very different game.
Yeah.
And I like don't know how to do any of the shit that you have to do in doubles.
You don't know.
Like,
if you-
apparently, like, I heard somebody say that, oh yeah, Protect serves the same role that switching serves in singles, and I'm like, what the fuck could that possibly mean?
Yeah.
I am going to cuddle Kyle.
Like, I haven't bothered to sit down and learn it, and I'm fine with that, because I like Smogon singles. I have a good time playing it.
Specifically, only Gen 1.
No, I like other gens too. I don't like Gen 3 because I don't like Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Like, Sandstorm is, like, I don't like constantly taking damage, and the way it's, like, displayed on Pokemon Showdown stresses me out.
What about Smogon triples?
You know what? I'm gonna go on to fucking Showdown and see if there is a triples format, like with an active ladder. I'm curious now.
There absolutely should be.
Let's see, Bastion. No, it doesn't look like it. Because it was only in Gen 5.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
come on.
Unofficial in games, yeah. There's nothing
Come-
unofficial in
They
games.
fucking have data for all the Pokemon moves for triple battle stuff.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll admit I have, like, thought about trying to learn VGC just because I think it'd be fun to, like, go to an in-person tournament.
Well, if you're gonna play the fucking DLC, if you're gonna play Indigo Disc, you're gonna learn whether you like it or not, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go
I
up
mean,
against
also,
fucking.
like, okay, so this is something that me and Bia have talked about, because Bia is a streamer, so she wants to, like, do it fair. Like, she's going to try to fight the Elite Four at more or less their level. I'm gonna grind to level 100 for the Elite Four. I don't really give a shit.
I'm not even gonna bother EV training unless I need to.
You need
I will
to.
say that I think,
I will prove you wrong if
I
eventually.
think Gen 9 EV training is pretty fun on the whole. They
It's-
actually made it,
They
like, interesting.
included a lot of stuff that actually helps it not be miserable.
Yeah.
Including actually showing you.
Yeah, you can see Pokemon ahead of time, you can adjust their encounter rates, you can EV train multiple Pokemon at once. Which is
Yeah,
nice.
you can, every day they have the outbreaks, which are just, like, a bunch of Pokemon that you can just fight.
Or
Yeah.
you can catch
As a
all of them and
single
then
type.
trade them away.
Yeah.
I
think-
should
I-
that
actually
more.
did that.
It was only funny when it was Magikarp.
No, do it off stream.
Nah.
Like, don't tell anyone.
I have the box space.
Oh yeah, you're also trying to make like a living dex, which couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Don't try to do that for Pavilion.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. For
Yeah,
the
especially
villain.
because you do know how you get the patterns.
You gotta get in fucking Pokemon Go by going
for-
to other countries.
Amber says, as for EV training, it has always just been grind money, buy vitamins. I
Yeah.
guess, but
Best
I
side
have fun just EV training the normal way. I don't know.
I look. Eventually, when I get to the DLC, I'm going to try to beat it without doing EV training as a personal challenge.
Okay.
And if I win, I will rub it in your dumb little gay face.
And then you're gonna have to EV train anyway, because we will definitely be battling you, and you're gonna get your ass kicked if you haven't, because we actually Lonnie Lolly, what?
Yeah, that's his name. It does actually mean something.
Okay.
In like, it does mean something in like Hawaiian. Probably not Hawaiian, like New Zealand.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to add a copper bottle cap to drop an IV to 0.
Yeah, it's weird they don't have that, because like, you want 0 IVs for optional self-inflicted confusion damage.
Really?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You want 0
what?
IV
Oh,
attack and
right.
give a special attack.
Right. Yeah.
And
I
and
missed
you
the
want-
concept. What's happening?
yeah, and you want 0 IV in speed if you're using a Trek Loom team. But yeah, it would be nice. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I think there should be. I don't know. I think there should be like just better representation of EVs.
Gay people.
So one thing that like I'm shocked they haven't added is it would be such a simple thing. I would love it if when you fought a Pokemon there was like a little tick under its name that was colored and that told you what EV it gained. Because that way like you could kind of try to keep track of them while playing the game normally.
Hey. Do you know what Pokemon Legends Arceus has?
Oh my god, what?
It has, not exactly, but it has meters for EVs.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think Legends Arceus is also the only game to give you, like, the whole type chart.
God.
Like,
I really gotta play Legends Arceus at some point.
it's so weird, because it's not anything like regular
also,
Pokemon.
So my story with Pokemon is that, like, I played Gens 3 through 5 and I loved all of them. Gen 6, I was a little bit but I still enjoyed it. Gen 7, I didn't really like Gen 7 that much. And I got Shield, and I fucking hated Shield, and I was like, okay, well, clearly I'm just not going to like Pokemon anymore.
I'm upset that...
Marth using his neutral special. I fucking hate Shield.
It also the only one to give you a sound notice if a shiny is spawned near you. That's for Legends Arceus.
God.
Yeah. There's a lot of
yeah.
quality of life shit in Legends Arceus that just
Yeah.
ain't in the main games.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I only like in the past like week or month
Oh yeah,
actually
I
played.
got Legends Arceus and started playing Legends Arceus off stream. That's
Yeah.
probably a thing to say.
I only started actually playing Scarlet like a week or a month ago because I saw Bia playing. I was like, wow, this actually looks fun, and I like it a lot. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And now I kind of want to go back and like play some of the ones I missed. Like I want to play Legends
Play Sword and
Arceus.
Shield.
No, I play Legends. I want to play Legends Arceus, and I also kind of want to check out Let's Go. Like I
What
feel
about-
like people fucking hated Let's Go when it came out because it was like not what anybody wanted out of a Pokemon game. But like there's some time. I know that it's not going to be like a full-featured Pokemon game, and I do like. I hate to say it, I do like Kanto, right? Like,
What about playing Ultra Sun?
God,
Oh, the worst
no.
Pokemon games ethically?
Wait, what? Oh, because they were crunched out, you mean?
Well, because they don't need to exist.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about...
Yeah.
Kyle tried to eat like a bitter wrapper and immediately coughed it up.
Oh yeah, I have no interest in playing BDSP. Like, BDSP just seems fully bad.
I have no interest in
Yeah.
beating that time.
Like, I do have a
There's-
friend who...
You know what's
I do have a friend who likes BDSP, but,
I keep thinking you're gonna say BDSM.
no.
Thank
apparently
you so much.
apparently there is a quest in Legends Arceus that requires you to read a thing in BDSP.
God.
You know, unless you like don't read it.
Yeah.
I've never
God,
learned how
those-
to read.
There's like, I wish there was still rental stores. Like, that seems like the exact thing where you just, like, rent BDSP and you speed run to the point where you read the thing just so you have to save on your system.
Brilliant diamond, shining moon.
Enemy team boosted.
And, like, there's a quest in, Legends Arceus specifically to get Shaman, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, that, that requires a save for Sword and Shield. And thankfully, I did technically play Shield. I got to, like, the first gym, and I was like, this fucking sucks.
I'm gonna
I
have
might
to.
go back to it at some point, just because I have it.
Isn't Bia's theory that it's gonna be like Legends Meloetta?
Yes, because inexplicably Meloetta is in Indigo Disc.
So, okay, my theory based on, like, the fact that, like, if we're assuming that Legends Unova is going to be, like, about the lore established, we know there was a war in the past of Unova, and I think it would be kind of cool if it was Legends Victini, like, oh, I'm going to ensure victory in this war by sending someone from the future into the past to ensure victory.
See,
I think that would be kind of cool.
the thing is, like, since it's only one game, we don't know what like potential conventions it might stick to.
Yeah.
But if we're like looking at what Legends Arceus is, Legends Unova looks to be next game. Yeah.
That's why I always taught.
Yeah. I just saw the message. Arceus isn't like the small one, the small mythical
Hmm.
of Gen 4. That's Shaman, right?
Yeah.
Legend Shaman, baby.
Gen 4 has like too many legendaries in it.
Yeah, Gen 4 is such a weird gen in hindsight because, like, it does not have a whole lot of original Pokemon that are just, like, normal Pokemon. It
Yeah.
has a fuck ton of legendaries and has a fuck ton of evolutions of breeds of older Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
You're really weird.
But so Victini is also. Oh, hey, they are gems in this map.
Yeah, I
It's
noticed
just
that.
for the snow thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm half expecting it to be traveling back and forth between future and past, given both black and white town themes and Paradox Pokemon being in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, that's the thing, because, like, I would love to see, like, a future Pokemon game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically what I'm saying is it could be... I actually don't know if Meloetta or Victini is the mythical with that stat line. Because there's like a group of mythicals that all have the same stat line.
600.
600.
Yeah, let me see. Okay. Arceus is a white equine Pokemon with an androgynous appearance. Who decided that it was androgynous? Who decided that was the sort of thing that needed to be
Is there any
specified
gender?
on Bulbapedia? No, but like, I would say that it's less androgynous and more just like completely genderless. Like, I don't
That's
know.
androgynous, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think of it as having a gender design at all. And like,
Yeah.
to me, androgynous implies extremely gendered, but it's both.
Are you
Yeah.
saying that?
Valiant
Are
is
you
a fucking
saying Arceus
androgynous
isn't
Pokemon.
gender?
I would not call it particularly gendered. Anyway,
And you're a
stats.
coward and a fool and kill yourself.
Okay, 720 base stats. Okay. Well, the only 720 base stat Pokemon are Arceus, Zacian, and Zamazenta.
Well,
So-
that's not what we were
That's not
talking
what
about.
I was asking.
What were you asking?
I was asking about
The
the 600.
600.
That's not
There's a-
Arceus, though.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not what we were talking about. We were not talking about Arceus.
I was
Yes,
talking.
you were!
No, we were talking about the small mythicals that all have.
Yeah, they all have 600.
I don't know which one. I don't know
like
if.
Celebi,
I don't know.
Okay, Nat, you need to chill.
I don't-
You're actually stressing me out a little.
I
Please
don't
calm down.
know if Victini or
It is
Meloetta is that one. Okay, so
Okay, so
they
Victini-
both are. They both are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume they both are.
that's weird.
But no, we were talking about like the mythicals with a 600 VST,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's not Arceus.
yeah. Also, can you please not yell so
Yeah.
much, Nat?
Can you not?
It's been kind of stressful being in Call with you lately.
Yeah.
It feels like you yell a lot.
You do. It's like kind of. It's kind of a
I'm
problem.
also just kind of stressed today because of what happened last
Oh
night.
yeah.
But,
Yeah, I'm also stressed out today for a
I'm
variety of
stressed
reasons.
out all the time.
Yeah,
I'm gay.
and not yelling at me
I'm
is
also
not
kind of-
helping.
I'm kind of chill at the moment tonight.
Nobody cares about you.
Nobody cares
Shut the
about
fuck
you.
up. I'm sorry, I just something came over me.
Okay, glad to know I'm the Meg Griffin of the group.
You're
No.
no, you're. I don't
Hang
think
on, Okay, I'm looking.
I don't think I want to compare you to any Family Guy character because that feels like an insult no matter what.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the list of mythical Pokemon and looking at which ones do not have 600 BST, and maybe they'll make Legends Zarude.
Zarude has a base total of 600.
Oh my god, he does. I'm fucking blind as shit.
They made
Okay.
a Zarude movie.
They sure
The
did.
rude. In that
They-
movie,
they-
apparently, it's not like a singular Pokemon. So
It
I don't
sounds
know
kind
what
of
the
like
fuck.
Tarzan, I think.
Yeah, I like how they just kind of decided that a mythical could be fucking anything for a while there. Like, I'm looking at the list and it's like, okay, yeah. Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, all pretty similar. Deoxys, ooh, that's a little weird. But it's like, you know, it's still like, it's a weird, powerful thing. And then Gen 4, which had a billion fucking legendaries, as we all know, it's like, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus. Manaphy's like a little bit weird. Like, it's got it's got lore that makes it mythical, but it's not like super powerful the way that a lot of mythicals are supposed to be.
Again, the only thing really connecting mythicals is that you have to get them in events.
Yeah, well, but yeah, like Gen 5, Victini, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, they all kind of justify being as rare as they are. Then Gen 6, Diancie, Hoopa, and Volcanion, who is just kind of
No,
a
it's rare
thing.
because it's the only fire water type.
Yeah, it's just kind of a normal thing. And then Gen 7, you get Maguna and Moshadow, which makes sense. And then Melmetal,
Special boy.
which is show. And then Zeraora, I still have no fucking idea.
Is it?
Why
I think I remember.
Zeraora
I
is
think
a
it's that
mythical.
like, it like hates humans because they just killed its village.
I guess.
Something.
Get
I
in
guess,
line,
maybe.
pal.
Yeah, get in line, pal. Fucking Mewtwo isn't a mythical. He has way more reason to hate humans. Yeah.
Like,
Are we,
it's.
are we fucking gatekeeping? Are we fucking gatekeeping losing your whole family?
We're gatekeeping Pokemon trauma, yes.
It's.
Poke trauma?
I do not particularly understand the logic behind mythicals. I don't really get why they have to call them mythicals just because they're event exclusive.
Yeah.
Because mythical sounds cooler than event exclusive.
Yeah,
Event
I guess it's like a
legendary.
naming thing.
Event legendary.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's too long.
I don't know. And they're not even like consistent with that because
Yeah.
Petrant is like matches a mythical, but it's like
I mean-
story content.
That's like the bit with it though.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure, like, because the Petrolon event hasn't been released yet, it might be, like, limited time, even though it's story content.
I don't, there's like actual stuff locked behind completing it.
Yeah, but
So,
still.
I don't know. I feel like it would be pretty stupid to do that.
That
Oh, are you
does
saying
not
that
mean
are
they
you-
wouldn't do it.
Anyway, what do you think about Dragapult?
B-17 Bomber.
I like.
B2 Spirit, you idiot.
I think it's
Okay, so be a good news about the Legends OCS like save file data thing.
yeah.
It turns out that you do need you only need a save file from BDSP at any level of completion to get the Darkrai mission.
Oh, I already have Darkrai.
Yeah, so you're good. But
Yeah.
like the other one is Manaphy. You like need
That's the one that has the
you
quest.
it has a quest that you are expected to use information from BDSP for.
Yeah, but I
Like,
can read that online.
Yeah, you can read that online and just do it anyway.
Yeah.
You're me.
Also, I only found out today that Dragapult does 3-stage line.
Yeah.
I literally have not ever seen its second stage
Yeah,
in my
it's a
fucking life.
pseudo-legendary.
I have never seen its fucking second stage in my life.
Yeah.
I literally already forgot its name.
Yeah, I don't. It's one of the Pokemon
Yeah,
that
I'm
I
like
actually.
trying to picture it and I can't.
I know what it looks like. I don't. I just can't.
Dragon
It's one.
Age, Dragapult.
Dracloak.
Dragapult.
Dracloak.
Wait, do it. What did Matt say?
Dragonlade
Dragonlade?
is it.
Are you think that's the anchor Pokemon?
No. No, it's not. That's Stelmies.
We're all
Dragalge is the seahorse.
Yeah, it's a weird
Bro!
fucking. Yeah,
we're having
Dracula.
having a time.
Okay, so I now fully understand why I could not recall what Dracula looks like because it's literally just a slightly smaller Dracula.
Yeah.
It's like the most forgettable Pokemon design I've ever seen.
It might be Finian. Or yeah, whatever. Whichever
Yeah,
one.
Finian. Okay, so here's the thing, like, Finian is memorable to me because there was some shit in Diamond and Pearl, like base Diamond and Pearl. I don't remember what it was, but it required you to have every Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex registered as seen. And Finian and Lumineon was the only one that you could not see in a Trainer battle. So I had to actually go fucking catch and evolve a Finian. And that's the only one I had to do that with.
Interesting.
Because all the other ones I just, like, saw from Trainer battles and I didn't have to worry about it. You're just a matter of, like,
Do you
going
think
and
the Saw
fighting.
movies exist in the Pokemon universe?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
PokéStar Studios is a testament that they have movies in Pokemon.
I wasn't asking if they had movies. I was
I
asking
will
if they
say, by
had
the way,
Saw.
I do kind of like Lumineon. Like, I think the Lumineon's a pretty good-looking Pokemon. Like, there are a lot of Pokemon that are just fish, and I think that's a pretty good-looking fish.
It's weird that it doesn't look anything like Eevee though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. True.
Light type Eevee.
Yeah.
No, I feel like if Lumineon was the name of an evolution, it would just also be normal type, honestly.
Yeah. I can see that.
You could fucking give it an ability to let it become different types, like refraction, bitch.
Like, color change. Or whatever Kecleon's thing is.
Yeah, that fucking bastard.
Yeah. I will say, I mentioned wanting to get, Let's Go. And part of that is that I really like Mewtwo, and I want to get Mewtwo in that, so I can transfer it over.
Okay, I was
Sorry,
gonna...
I just got knocked on my ass by a TV trope that's named Mighty Whitey.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I know, I forgot about the name.
Yeah.
Okay, on the topic of tropes, I know that's a great segue, but, like, I am actually sitting here wondering, what was the origin of the trope in video games where if you try to steal from the shopkeeper, you are suddenly plunged into a super boss encounter?
Oh, hey, this is still relevant to
Real
Pokemon.
life. Real life.
This
Yeah,
is still
with
relevant to
Oh,
Pokemon.
what's the first video game where that happened?
That's actually a good question, I'm not sure.
Bree understands how this is relevant to Pokemon, I think.
Yeah, Kecleon?
Yeah.
I only know about that because of Who Is This Kid?
Let's see,
You should play this Sweet Dungeon, Nat. I think you'd like it.
Does
should-
Kecleon have like a negative 255 value to be recruited, and you can only do it if you have like a Celebi and like a fuck ton of gummies or whatever in your system?
I ate all the weed gummies and I recruited him.
And what's funnier is that he has perfect stats and very unique partner dialogue.
Huh.
So I'm looking at TV tropes now to see if I can figure out what the there is a trope page for this. I'm just gonna like look through it. Link's Awakening, yeah. Okay, Deja Vu 1985 feels like it's probably a decent candidate.
Hmm.
But it's also a cop. It's a cab trip. If you don't pay the driver, he does it. Which is like definitely in the same.
He's gonna finally fucking do it.
Yeah.
This time I'm really gonna do it.
Also, nobody. I remembered the name of the Pokemon of the middle stage of
Yeah.
Cloak.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, but Matt was
NetHack-
also saying stupid stuff at the same time.
Matt
NetHack.
or Nat?
Both of us were.
Both of
Okay.
you.
NetHack is 1987, which feels like it's probably a pretty good candidate. It did that.
I love Dot Hack.
NetHack.
I know.
No, you don't. I wiped your mind.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if like roguelikes were one of the first to do it.
Yeah.
Because like
This could also be very much a thing
That-
that's older than dirt. I feel
that
like at
might-
least one D&D
So-
group way back in the day probably had an encounter start because someone tried to steal from a shopkeeper.
You know what
who
I'm
was
gonna
done with the
say?
party's bullshit.
I'm gonna say with confidence and no actual knowledge, that could possibly be a thing from other Mystery Dungeon games.
yes, it is.
Yeah. So,
Apparently, in other Mystery Dungeons games, it's the shopkeepers send goat dogs after you.
don't need guard dogs when you are the monster.
Yeah, exactly.
A twisted fucking psychopath.
Enemy team ultra boosted.
They should make a like a bicycle Pokemon. That's
Wow.
like an actual bicycle.
You, cyclists are.
Yeah, I was gonna go for a different joke.
No, not a. Cycles are like a motorcycle. I want like a bicycle. Those are different.
You want to ride your bicycle?
They should totally
I
make.
need to play. Okay, this definitely isn't the first one, but this article includes a mention of Dink Smallwood, and I really need to fucking play Dink Smallwood.
Yeah, I bet you got Smallwood.
Shut the fuck up.
So
Enemy team
yeah, what was I just saying?
I don't know.
You brought up Dink Smallwood and my brain.
Yeah,
Like-
no, yeah, understandable.
healing fridge ready.
Oh yeah, bike. They should make a pre-evo for Cyclozar that is like a tricycle.
That would be awesome.
Triclazar?
Triclazar, yes.
Triclazar?
That sounds more like an evolution though.
Cyclizar.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess NetHack, although, Jesus, NetHack had like a long development, and I'm not sure when that would have been introduced to NetHack. Okay,
Close enough.
I thought they
Again,
were
I
released
still
in like
also stand by
2003.
Your team
what?
I stand also by my
Nothing.
Sudden series that like there's a chance that this could have originated like far earlier in like a D&D game where the GM was tired of
I mean,
the party stealing from
Yeah.
the
Isn't that-
shopkeepers.
Isn't that like part of like roguelike history?
Yeah.
Like D&D is like popular in Japan.
Yeah, but I'm also but my mind is like
Also,
instead of just,
roguelikes
like,
did not originate in Japan. That's like an important note.
Fair enough.
Like, there's actually like, I have friends who are into like classic roguelikes and specifically Mystery Dungeon, and apparently there's like a thing in the roguelike community of like people pretending not to see Mystery Dungeon because it's Japanese. That's like a whole thing.
Those
Because it
people are
is not.
fucking weird.
Yeah, no, they are, but like because it's not a historically Japanese genre, and Mystery Dungeon is kind of the exception until like very recently. Okay, Hack 1.21 is the first appearance of
enemy team super boosted.
let's see. Okay, yes, the version of wait, hang on, this looks like an old thread. Okay, yeah, no. Hacks evil, like, killer shopkeepers were first introduced in Hack, not NetHack, in 1985. So I think that is probably
San
the...
Diego.
So, Hack, not NetHack, the original Hack, is probably the origin of the killer shopkeeper trope. I feel like it's pretty unlikely that it's any earlier than that.
Yeah.
Enemy team boost expired. Enemy team boosted. Enemy bombardment.
I kind of want to play some of the other, like, non-Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I played, like, a little bit of the original Shoe in the Wanderer on an emulator,
I
but...
want to try to actually play a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game at some point.
Have you not?
I like
You
played
should stream it.
I played the original, and like the original is like not a game for
What?
children.
Oh, I think really it's not a game.
Like
I think it is. I played it when I was a kid, and I had
I,
a pretty good time
I got stuck.
Bree, you are a fucked up child.
That's true.
I'm an idiot. I was an idiot.
I always liked Explorers more for having just a bit of whimsy to it, you know?
It was
I'd
too
say
hard
that
for
Rescue
me.
Team, honestly, like, okay, this is like a hot take, but I'm not a huge fan of Explorers. Like, of the three I've played, which are Rescue Team, Explorers, and Super, I would say it's probably my least favorite of the three.
I'm so thankful you skipped out on Gates to Infinity because you are not missing much there.
I do want to play it. I know that there are people who really like that game, and I really like Super, which a lot of people who say that, Gates to Infinity is terrible also say that about Super, even though Super is great. Super is my favorite of the three.
Huh.
But specifically, like, my issue with Explorers is I think that the story is really badly paced, and in particular, the cutscenes are so fucking slow, and they flash back constantly. Like, it has no faith in you to have any sort of long-term memory. And
We're not
the
that.
cutscenes
We're talking about flashbacks and not like dimensional screen bullshit, right?
yeah, flashbacks, like, oh, like, that's like when you did this earlier, and then it flashes back and plays you, like, 5 full text boxes of a scene, and does that anytime a scene flashes back to an earlier scene. And because the cutscenes are also long, there's, like, a story sequence towards the end of the game that literally flashes back to earlier in the same cutscene. And also, and this is something that's pretty personal to me in my life experience. When I was a kid, I really liked Explorers because of how the Wigglytuff Guild is fucked up in a way that is very true to life. It is a shitty, abusive workplace that treats the people in it, and specifically the children that are working for it, like garbage. And
Yeah.
as a kid, that's something that really resonated with me. Unfortunately, as an adult, I realized that the game does not understand how fucked up the Wigglytuff Guild is. It thinks the Wigglytuff Guild is basically fine, and I hate that.
That's what Republicans want.
Yeah, well, it's not so much that,
Wigglytuff?
it's like, oh, you know, some of the people working for it made some mistakes. But
They
there are
may
good
be
people
not
in both.
Hey, let's not forget the one time where, like, hey, you need to get some food. You go get some
Don't
food.
fucking get me started about the
You-
fucking perfect apples. And
You
like,
get
and like, Chatot is a joke character, right? Like, the game does not acknowledge that Chatot is like a deeply fucked up person with like an inferiority complex
Is that why he says slurs?
that he takes out on random children. He is such a terrible person, or such a terrible bird.
Is that why
And-
he says slurs?
And the game does not acknowledge it. I hear your joke, Matt, but I do not acknowledge it.
It's funny because of the joke.
Man, oh yeah, you didn't do this thing. Well, fuck off. Oh,
I will say
hey,
that, like,
look,
just on instinct, having not played Gates, but knowing a little bit about its plot, it apparently has something similar, but it also actually acknowledges that the, like, people in power who are
Sure.
doing shit like that to children are
Sure.
evil and aren't just oopsie.
Yeah.
They need a little oopsie, but they're good people deep down.
Remember how the
I'm
Wigglytuff Guild believed the obvious bad guy.
Yeah. To be fair, I also believed the obvious bad guy when I played that game at like 8.
Yeah.
You were a child!
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, and meanwhile, Rescue Team and Super sidestep the problem entirely because, like, people in power don't really do anything especially fucked up in those games.
People in power don't especially do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd actually say Super does it a little bit better because... Actually, I'm not going to say the one in Super because Bia hasn't played it, and it's something that I think is worth being unspoiled about.
Damn, I wish I could play it.
It's a 2DS game.
Yeah.
You can emulate it.
Can I run it well?
Probably. It's like a pretty cheaply made game.
Let's be real. Yeah, let's be fucking real here. If I can run Citra on my crappy 7 or 8 year old laptop, you can probably run Citra on whatever.
Yeah,
you
it's
got.
a matter of me helping you
I
get
can run
some stuff
Citra.
set up that I'm not sure.
I'm not
about.
saying I've ran Citra, but I can run Citra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
other problems that I can probably help you with at some point.
Yeah, I have many problems.
I have approximate knowledge of many problems.
Yeah, I fucking love Super Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team's pretty good, and Explorers, like, I get why it's so beloved. I think there's a lot of stuff in Explorers that's really good, but it is my least favorite of the 3 I've played.
Yeah, no, I feel like if Explorers wasn't as beloved, you wouldn't have seen like countless roleplay groups on Deviant are dedicated to running Pokemon Mystery Dungeon type guilds.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
think
the
Super,
shadows! Oh,
I think Super does the core fantasy of it better overall.
Oh, the shadows of random NPC in Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, man, Mystery Dungeon should I miss when Mystery Dungeon had unique NPCs.
Fuck off.
Is this about Kecleon?
No, I'm making a joke about Paper Mario, you
Did you see the
fuckhead!
fucking
that
thing I
was
posted?
actually, people literally tried to do bootleg Paper Mario discourse about Super. It was fucked up.
I had no clue about that, I'm
Did
sorry.
you fucking see the thing that I posted this morning?
Which one?
In
Where?
RPG and RCGD.
Let me see.
The video.
Let me see. I don't remember. Oh, I actually followed the Twitter for that project, so yeah, I knew about
I
that.
got scared
Yeah, no,
when I
don't
saw
blame
it.
you. Yeah, I don't blame you. Honestly, if that guy decided to actually make his stupid thing real,
Oh yeah, I respect
couldn't be
that.
mad.
I
couldn't be mad.
I respect that project more for like making a video game. Like the stuff there is like actually impressive.
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
writing
Yeah.
fanfic about how you don't like the video games.
I mean, that's, to be fair, that is a time-honored tradition of fanfic.
Yeah.
Is fanfic
Yeah.
bitching about the canon.
I mean, I don't have to respect it.
Yeah.
I found out that apparently there are people. There is like implications in Legends Arceus that the fucking professor dude Leventon is like an ancestor of fucking Leon and Hop.
Go.
But
I mean,
Sure.
he's like from Galar.
but he's also white as fuck.
I mean, like I would buy it.
Yeah. So one of the, like, things that people don't like about Super Mystery Dungeon is, like, the standard Pokemon Mystery Dungeon setup is, like, oh, you're a human, you get turned into a Pokemon, you join a guild. It's like an Explorer guild or a Rescue Team guild. And then you go on adventures. And, Super Mystery Dungeon does get there, but you don't actually join a guild until, like, halfway through the game. And the first half is you go to school in, like, a small town, and a lot of people hate that, and the fact that it eventually becomes a more traditional Mystery Dungeon story halfway through. People are like, oh, it's just this extended tutorial. But honestly, the school arc of Super Mystery Dungeon is my favorite part of any
It's
of
fun.
the
It's
Pokemon Mystery.
It was
Yeah,
a
it's
really
really
fun
fun.
section.
If anything, I'm a little bit disappointed that it does eventually become like a normal Mystery Dungeon story, because I don't find it as compelling. It's just kind of like a slightly not as good version of the other exploration guilds. Like, the
Could you
characters aren't quite as good.
Could you imagine we just got through the entire school arc and you and your friend just go on your way to sever the roots of, well, we'll get to that part later.
That would be so fucking cool, though. They should have done
Yoshi?
that.
Why did I call Zoe Yoshi? What? Zoe has done something incredibly autistic.
Zoshi?
Positive. She drew,
Where?
in the Friday Night Funkin' channel, every Mario's Madness character dying in the Mario 3 style.
Good.
Cool.
No, I'm saying that this is something that only
Yeah.
nobody who is neurotypical would do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Zoe is
So
autism
we've
dog.
been like trying to figure out a way to do like a tabletop campaign for a mystery dungeon thing,
Yeah.
but it's very difficult.
Here's the thing, right? Because, like, I found one that I think is pretty good, but it doesn't really simulate, like, Pokemon moves at all.
Yeah, that's
And there's a lot of tabletop systems that do simulate Pokemon moves. However, they're all borderline unplayable levels of crunch. Like, need to have a fucking spreadsheet open at all times
Yeah.
every single player does
or
the game.
they fucking forgot to update
Yeah.
the fucking rule book, and you
Okay,
can't
that-
access the old rule book anymore.
Yeah, that one, the one that you're referring to be fair, I also think that would make for a pretty miserable Mystery Dungeon experience.
Yeah.
And part of it is that, like, a lot of those super crunchy Pokemon tabletop systems, I think would fall apart in the Mystery Dungeon format anyway, because they're so based on, like, team comp.
Yeah. But like, I think I think you should be able to emulate how the Pokemon.
Yeah. The one that we
fights.
found kind of relies a lot on the roleplay side of things, away from, like, the combat crunch.
Yeah, I like some rules in my
Yeah.
role playing game.
Yeah.
Like how
And of course, there's always the option of playing a different tabletop game and just, like, reskinning it.
that's really difficult.
Yeah, and you'd have to play kind of fast and loose with it. Like, the problem is, I think that the goals of perfectly simulating every Pokemon move and being a fun game to play in a tabletop setting are kind of fundamentally incompatible, I think. Like, you have to compromise a little bit.
Well, it doesn't have to be like a perfect.
Every
Yeah.
time you repost this image, a random person on Earth gets turned into a bunny.
I wish.
Keep posting.
I want to point out, like, if you actually go the mile for trying to do every Pokemon move, everybody gangster until Floette shows up and uses Light of Ruin to one-hit the boss.
God.
I would love.
It would be funny though, but like,
Why? What did you think that you were responding to? Because I said nothing coherent there.
Like,
no,
I
I was
was-
responding to myself. Like, it'd be funny though, but like, it would be fucked up.
Like I was thinking about it since I looked at that rule, the system that you posted, and like I've been thinking of ways to include it without drastically changing how things in it work. And I think it's possible.
Yeah. For what it's worth, on the tabletop system that we found, like, if you look at the comments on it, somebody made, like, a big post, having played it a whole bunch, that basically also said it would be nice to, like, have more variety in moves. And the creator was on, it's like, yeah, it's something that I'll work on for the future version.
How long ago was that response?
5 months ago, but also, like, the last update was in 2022, I misread this completely. This
still 5
project
months
might
ago.
be a little bit dead.
That still would have been 5 months ago.
Yeah, that response was from 5 months ago either way, so yeah.
The difficult part is like trying to figure out how to like integrate the damage into it, because here's what I think. Jesus Christ! What the
Yeah?
fuck was that?
That's all.
Ah! There's a way to fucking get outside!
So I think the things that need to be included are like some kind of contact system.
Yeah,
Oh, I love touching people.
I think that a lot of that sort of thing is the sort of thing that you could, like, house rule. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think there should be, like, a major movement thing.
Enemy team puts one
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, that shouldn't be, like, part of the rules. Like, I think if we were to, like, do it and, like, stream it, that'd be, like, a free action thing.
Yeah,
Like-
then it would basically just be, like, moving pieces on the board to
Yeah.
show who you are.
Yeah. But I do think it matters in the sense of, like, if you're trying to do moves, you probably need a range or contact system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think effect moves are really important, like status
I would-
moves.
If I were to guess, the last update in 2022 was the Scarlet and Violet update that
Yes.
also included like a couple of minor rules patches. And there hasn't been an update for Indigo Disc or Teal Mask.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocked if, like, after the last DLC comes out, the guy puts out, like, hey, I added all of the new Pokemon from the DLC, and also I rewrote the little system a little bit.
expired.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, like, I'm looking at the comment section, and what the person says, what's the pronouns, actually? What she says, she's a she, her, is,
It's all about the she said, she said.
bullshit.
Camera everywhere we want.
In terms of status moves, the game originally had 4 moves per type before I ran out of ideas halfway through. Single type-based status moves weren't something I considered, especially after abilities took that role, but I do see how status moves would improve combat complexity. I'll have a look and see if I've got enough ideas to fill out a type chart. If not, I might make a list of typeless status moves since stab wouldn't affect them anyway. So it looks like something that she's thinking about.
Yeah, I think I don't I think mainly you just have to. Okay, so Pokemon's not actually like that complex of a system combat-wise. It's like the individual rules of the moves that make it complex.
Yeah.
But like something like Reflect is a really easy thing to fit into any combat game, any combat
Yeah.
system.
Yeah. And a lot of the IQ skills you can get, like, do let you modify your attacks to in various ways.
One of the abilities I saw on there that I'm not a fan of was the one that lets you like change your type.
Enemy bombardment.
Yeah, that one's a little weird. It seems like
trying-
something that makes sense for, like, certain character concepts.
Yeah.
This is.
And,
I'm
like,
just sorting
any
this out
ability-
here.
Any IQ skill you take is an opportunity cost, so... sorry, what, Matt?
I'm just throwing this out here because I'm partially zoned out and partially thinking about tabletop mechanics. You can make the underlying mechanics and basic groundwork of, like, say, cassette beasts work in, like, a TTRPG format, I think.
Probably.
No, you couldn't.
Enemy
I was
I don't know
trying to
how
come
you do
up
it, but I
with.
feel like
I
it's
was,
possible.
I was trying to come up with a like card game idea for cassette beasts, and I realized I don't actually know how to like manage like limiting types and decks.
Mm.
So
Well,
I
we have
kinda
game
get-
developers,
Yeah.
the traditional kind.
So I think it would be. I think I have enough ideas that I could like write up quick things for each move, but I also don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm, like, looking at the, IQ talents.
Because this is like a thing that I'd want to like stream because it would be fun. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a combo IQ talent that basically gives you a Fury Cutter effect on your attack. Let's see. There's a ranged attacker talent, which implies that there is, like, range. A lot of this combat feels like it's something that you, like, sort of conceptualize. Like, you do things outside of the pure rules. that
You
affect
do.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting combat system.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something that everybody has. This seems like a game where you have to be on board for it. You know, you have to
Yeah.
kind of meet it halfway. But I don't think that's a bad thing.
I know, the birds are bad out there. I know.
I'm. You know what else I've been thinking about? That would
What,
be fun.
bunnies?
Well, sometimes.
Always.
Like, I was thinking like a Minecraft Pokemon mod SMP.
That could be fun, maybe.
I was specifically looking at Cobblemon because the other one kind of
Yeah, Salty will sue us.
I can't even fucking remember what it's called.
Pixelmon?
Pixelmon. Yeah, that thing is like way too big.
Yeah.
It's like a total conversion and not like really Minecrafty
Yeah.
and also it just like uses the Pokemon models and it looks really ugly.
Yeah.
And Cobblemon has like actual new models made for the Pokemon. It doesn't have like everything, but it does have most of them.
I will say, by the way, having like looked through the system for the Mystery Dungeon tabletop, I think if we played it, it would be. It feels like something where we could do like rotating DMs,
That might
And,
be.
like-
Wait, I
and
just
not-
realized.
and not like a particularly like consistent story. I think, or,
Yeah.
not like a underpinning storyline
Nah.
necessarily. Just like, oh, we go on adventures every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nat, what's up?
I just realized all your three companions in Scarlet and Violet, all of them have like dog Pokemon.
Oh, huh, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah,
What's Nemona's?
Lycanroc.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was like who thing.
Black and Rock, Sandwich Puppy, and what's the third? Oh, Eevee.
Umbreon.
Yeah, just EVs in general.
Umbreon is like the most dog-like though.
No. A dog-like dude.
Dog-like dude.
Dark like dog.
Also, for the record, the creator of her Tumblr icon is, Esper's blushing slide from Super Mystery Dungeon with a trans flag background, which I
You're-
think is incredibly based.
You would definitely get along with them, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They definitely seem like a
Do you think kids in the Pokemon
Oh,
world
no, I
get given?
gotta hear where she's going with this. Like, I think I agree, but what was the word you were gonna go
you'd
with
be
now?
friends.
Yeah, probably.
Do you think in the Pokemon world, people will try to get like fucking Espers for their kids for Christmas and then have to return them because
I bet that happens a
The
lot.
psychic backlash is too strong for them to handle.
yeah, it's probably also like that with Stuffle, honestly.
Oh my god, I'm scrolling through Twitter and like a lot of her posts are also about Fire Emblem.
Oh my god.
I think this is just you.
I might need to drop this girl a DM, I'm not gonna lie.
You should do that.
This might just be you, but from another universe.
It might be.
Yeah. I'm also gonna post this image because it's really funny.
A really image.
I like it too.
Enemy team boost expired.
Now,
Silly
readily,
Billy Joe.
she does also seem to be posting about Persona, but no.
Oh.
I'm not a huge-
Unfortunate.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. I don't know.
Hey,
Well, your
fine,
girlfriend
Zoe-
is a Persona fan.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Persona fan. Then again, I don't have rights, so
Yeah.
I should. I
Okay,
really-
no, this
I
is.
really need to stop putting myself down like that. That's like the
I'm
third time this
probably gonna need
stream.
to send this girl a DM. She made a post about how good Katarina of Fire Emblem is.
I'm gonna say maybe don't go like too hard into.
Don't immediately immediately go with Hi Katarina is real.
Yeah, don't open up your conversation like that. I think.
Yeah, no, I know. Come on.
No, you don't. I wiped your mind.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna DM him right now or anything.
Yeah,
I'm following him on Tumblr now.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You've only got one thing from that. Great.
Enemy team ultra boosted.
I think
Isn't
I'm like
this?
kind of too dumb-brained to do like actual competitive Pokemon.
I mean, it
You can bully
helps.
children though.
Yeah, if you wanna like learn it, I would recommend just starting with the sample team. Like that's kind of how I learned like Gen 9 singles.
Yeah.
Oh, like American singles team.
Like go with the sample team because sample teams, a lot of the ones that you'll like find on Smogon are incredibly good and like top players use them. And even though you will probably not be as good with the team and you will make a lot of dumb mistakes, you will know that those mistakes were not the fault of you having a bad team.
Yeah.
Which does genuinely help, because like, if you just like make a random team with like some guys you like and some people who are in like some Pokemon on the top of the viability rankings, then your team is probably going to be bad, which makes it harder to learn the game, because like you're put into situations that are unwinnable because you don't have the right teams.
Yeah.
What else? Oh right, okay. All right. I'm thinking of other interesting things that have happened in the first couple days of the new year. Fox News got a fucking fortune teller to read Trump's tarot cards,
And then
that-
he just pulled death.
which
Was definitely intentional. Like,
Yeah.
okay, listen, death isn't necessarily associated with someone dying. It's usually associated with a moment of great change and all that jazz, but it's still incredibly hilarious nonetheless.
Oh, it's like like tarot reading's like it's a trick.
On air.
It's divination, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's also
on
nothing
air.
worse.
So that lady did that intentionally, and I think that makes her the funniest person ever.
yeah.
Okay,
Like, I don't necessarily.
Yeah.
I should note that
Hold
I
on.
don't think that tarot readings are entirely inherently bullshit, but I do think that anyone who, like, does tarot readings live on air for money is bullshit.
Oh, I don't think they're bullshit either, but like it's
Yeah.
I
I
people
don't-
I think are bullshit are mainly people who do like readings on TV, like a TV show, or
on the
what
phone.
happened on Fox or on the phone. But
The phone is a TV when you're small.
my ex was onto something in saying we disassociate the Long Island medium from Long Island.
So
Long Island doesn't exist. They
a
only
lot,
have tea.
a
Sure.
lot,
Island.
a lot of what is a lot of what you do in tarot reading is get your customer to talk.
Yeah, if you're a charlatan, which the person who's on the air is.
Yeah,
I
you
think
got,
that there are people who are genuine true believers in tarot, and I don't think it's my place to say that
Yeah.
they aren't doing anything
That's
real
fair,
with that.
that's
You
If
know?
I
fair.
say
Yeah.
anything rude about
I
tarot
understand
cards,
that.
Kieran will smack me.
Yeah.
Kieran?
He's friends with Ace.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is he? That's sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know
What do you
that.
think there have been multiple times where you've, like, ribbed on Kieran, Ace has responded?
I thought that was just Ace being a nice guy.
It is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true. But at the end of the day, half of if you're actually doing it for a grift, half of most tarot card readings and the meanings of the cards are like vague enough to be like they could apply to anything, but specific enough so that a person getting their fortune told can, connect their dots in their own head.
Yeah.
I'm a little scatterbrained. I feel like I could have explained that better. But anyway,
When
but
are
at
you
the
not scatterbrained?
I'm talking very fast and trying to think of things on the fly before
Matt,
I
did you
say
take
them
your
or
meds?
forget them. Yes, I
Did you take
did.
your meds?
I'm
Oh,
just kind of anxious.
so you're like me, and you don't actually
I'm just
get any
kind of
better.
anxious. I'm just kind of a little anxious and shaky. But no,
Anxious?
no, listen. looping back to what's her name on Fox News. One half of the reason is because of the spectacle and all that jazz, and also it'd be interesting to have on the air. The other half of it is that white people are extremely superstitious, especially those belonging to the boomer demographic.
White people.
Gay people, gay people, gay people, gay people, fuck.
Fuck!
Oh my gosh, she is just doing a not a shuriken, a Tatsumaki Senpukyaku.
And what?
Whatever, the tornado kick.
Senpukyaku?
Tatsumaki
Did you say
Senpuken.
Senpukyaku?
I don't know. It's like a 50-syllable word. I don't know.
Not that hard! You ever think about how there's no Pharaoh Pokemon?
Barrett or Pharaoh?
I was making a joke. I was just trying to say something dumb, and then Matt immediately says
I'm asking for clarification here.
Barrett.
There is.
I know, that's the joke!
Dun dun dun.
You doofus!
The fact that the Indigo disc is taking place in New Nova and uses a lot of remixed and remastered, remixed music from Black and White is cool, but also kind of disappointing that they didn't manage to find a place to squeeze in the Accumula Town theme.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta, the biome is split up into 4 different things purely just so they can get the season gimmick going in a place that's in New Nova.
Oh yeah, also something we haven't discussed. The island.
What island? What do you mean?
Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah.
Stephen
I don't know.
I think the funniest meme of Stephen Hawking getting kicked out of heaven. I'm just imagining like God also not like just waiting to see the results of the list. He's just like, oh, who am I gonna kick out this time? And he just looks over at Stephen Hawking, who's like right next to him.
To be fair.
Oh, fuck. No, listen. So,
Yeah?
okay. I heard Stephen Hawking getting kicked out of heaven, and my mind went to that
Are
one
you just-
scene from Mac and Me.
Oh, I thought you were thinking. I thought you were gonna.
No, I'm thinking about it too. That's really good.
Yeah.
My mind also jumped to the one moment in the Friday the 13th movie where they just push the guy in the wheel, like stab, he jams his machete into a guy in a wheelchair and just pushes him down,
No.
and he like falls for a weirdly long amount of time. Sorry. Yeah, David Copperfield, but no, and David Copperfield's not really that.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
Oh no, I have hiccups. Oh no.
Good.
I stole that from Homestar Runner.
Damn, they
you
predicted
still
it.
need to legit, Matt. You need to watch Homestar Runner.
Yeah.
You need to download Flashpoint.
This is a
Fucking
good chunk.
voice check. I see. So y'all better not be talking shit about me because of my autistic fixation.
We only brought tarot cards in Persona once. You're fine.
So, to be fair, from what we know, Stephen Hawking did not participate in any
Yeah.
of the
Child trafficking.
Yeah.
I doubt he wanted to, but he definitely wouldn't have been able to.
I
Come
don't
on.
know. But he is
Hey.
still
I would just not go to the child trafficking
yeah.
island.
He still
Yeah,
condones
exactly.
it. He still
I would-
condoned it. Which is
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Enemy team boosted.
I would love if Discord would let me paste this image. I'm copying the fucking image.
You're copying David Field?
I am-
Cop of David
I'm
Field?
copying!
You're
Cop and
coping?
thieves, my dear. Cop and thieves.
Hey, just here.
But yeah,
Choose
Matt,
your
you
fucking
should-
fighter.
Matt, you should download Flashpoint, and they have a complete backup of the Homestar Runner site.
There's
And
also
you should read that and gain a new personality.
God.
I don't mean like a new alter. I mean like just change your personality.
I don't know if you want to do this.
it is going to radically alter my personality the same way Homestuck did back in high school. I don't
Not
think I'm ready
quite
for
the
that.
same way. Like, the thing about Homestar Runner, right, is that it is an incredibly quotable book to vote.
Yes.
Like, it is full of great one-liners that can be applied in many different situations.
Yes.
Do you think it would be possible to actually shit a brick?
Yeah,
No.
maybe.
What?
I
What
don't
was
know.
why? I did not expect Matt to. No, I don't think you could shit a brick.
I'm
I don't
like,
think you could like.
eh?
Well, is a brick thicker than 2 raccoons?
No.
Then you can shit a brick.
It won't come out brick shaped, but I mean, like, it is theoretical.
No.
And let's talk American politics. They all suck. Next question.
No. No politics.
No, dude, you didn't hear my point. Alright, let's talk about American politics. It all sucks.
Yeah, I did hear your punchline. I just don't want to talk about
I know
politics.
that's no. The joke is that.
I
That's all,
know.
that's all.
I know.
Oh my god, apparently a, previously unreleased, undiscovered prototype of SOB2 has been released.
Huh.
Not a Probo Blaster?
Finally, SRB1.
No, it's not SOB1. SOB1 does also exist. But no, it's
So
like,
everyone
the
exists, but it's
the
really
most
bad.
interesting thing about seeing like early versions of SOB2 is how the first level is still basically the same.
It's
from,
been
like,
untouched
early
after all
first
these
version.
years.
Like, it hasn't been untouched, but like the basic level design has stayed the same.
I'm sorry, Mago, it's been untouched. It hasn't been untouched.
Yeah.
It's been touched.
Yeah.
What if firefighters had to piss on fires?
I'm pretty sure that's a Postal 4 mission.
Okay, you know what, Matt? I'm going to DM you so you can access it at any time. A
You are actually giving
compilation,
me.
a compilation somebody made on YouTube. It's a 10-hour marathon of the first 200 strong bad emails. I give this to you freely,
Who are you giving it to?
Matt, so that he can watch it.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me.
I thought you were talking about Nat.
No.
I don't have.
I thought you were
thought.
talking to Nat about that. I'm confused.
No, I was
You're a
talking to
doofus.
Nat. But also Nat. Like, Nat should also... I'm gonna post it in voice text. too.
Stop giving me more stuff in my backlog.
No, the thing is that, like, you can throw this on the way you throw on, like, Reddit videos. Like,
Yeah.
No, because Homestar Runner is actually funny.
yeah,
Then and my brain will focus on it.
that's fair.
Look, just. Glad go to the stars, dude. What do you think you're gonna do after stream, Bia?
I don't. I'm gonna take
I
the
mean-
last antibiotic.
Oh, because I was gonna ask if you like wanted to do a bit more Arculus.
I don't know. I will see. I might want to do something after.
I might want. Oh wait, no, I can't reference Mario pissing anymore.
What? Why?
Yes, you can. Like, okay,
I'm making a
here's the thing.
joke. I'm
The
making a
original guy
I'm making a
is, like,
joke.
a freak, but also Mario pissing. Like, I don't know when we started caring about the actual guy who recorded the video, frankly.
Oh, you didn't realize he was a freak from the other videos he made?
There are more
Nobody
videos.
knows the other videos he made. Nobody cares about them. Nobody knew who he was until he put on the piss.
I mean, the other ones are like about Mario pissing, like the video,
Yeah.
and him being very angry about it.
Yeah.
About
Very
it becoming a meme,
strange.
I'd imagine.
Look, only true OGs remember Super Mario Wii.
Super Mario Wii.
No, like WEE, like taking a Wii, which I don't think I've
Oh.
ever heard anyone actually say unironically.
Not unless they're a
I gotta
kid.
take a wheeze. I gotta take a whiz.
I gotta take a whiz.
Don't
gotta
whiz
urinate.
on the electric fence.
Would you actually die if you did that?
Yes,
Oh.
No,
I think
Are you
you
just being
would.
contrarian?
you would not. This was a Mythbusters episode.
Oh,
The P
Can
stream, the P stream would not be, cohesive enough for it to, swim all.
It would.
for
Okay.
the- It wouldn't be cohesive enough for the current to swim all the way up your dick, is what I'm saying.
It
Like,
would electrocute you. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
if
watching
you
this.
touch your dick straight up to the metal, yes, but like no. If it's like you're just peeing directly on the fence, dick nowhere near, like no, the droplets would be too far apart for any electricity to make it up.
Nuh-uh.
So I'm I'm watching this video on the recently released SOB2 prototype, and maybe the funniest thing about it is that it's old enough that they didn't realize you could go into first person mode when they were developing it. And if you go into first person mode in this demo of SOB2, you have the Doom rocket launcher.
Nice.
and you can use it.
I see I hear no evil.
that fucking kicks ass, actually.
Black riding on my balls.
What?
But then you can't do any platforming. The platforming only works in third person.
Well, not with that attitude.
So it's not like Doom Eternal.
No.
Did you know that Doom Eternal is basically just a fucking platformer?
Yeah.
That doesn't shock me.
That shocks you.
I also get like the design standpoint of why they limit your weapons so much to ammo wise and force you to use certain weapons to kill certain things. It forces you to be a bit more varied with your weapons and interact with the mechanics.
Whatever I want.
What?
Oh,
Well,
no,
I
you can jump in first person. Never mind.
They found the jump cheat code.
It's like commentary from the two original developers of SOB2.
I'm thinking about those Lego figures,
Which ones?
the third party Lego figures that you found.
Yeah.
The Doom
Yeah.
guy one
Yeah.
has a printed face with a Lego version of the Doom guy looking to the side.
Yes. God. The crazy thing is, I actually think I remember that website. I found it years ago. Years and years ago when I was 12. Because I browsed and I'm like, this is familiar, and specifically you can get individual Lego-sized guns. And I distinctly remember that being a
What
thing.
about gun-sized Legos?
People have made guns out of Lego. Working
King?
guns.
There are many Lego sets that have firing capabilities.
Yeah, no, but people have made coil guns
Could you
with
kill
Legos and magnets that could actually hurt someone. Yes.
someone? No, but kill. I need it.
I mean, anything that can hurt can kill if you shoot it enough, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure even the guns that come on some Lego sets.
They what?
But yeah, they're official Lego sets that have things that fire.
Yeah.
There are guns that come on people?
What?
What? No.
That's what I heard you. That's what I heard you say.
She's misunderstanding what you said to make a cum joke.
Yeah. But yeah, those could probably kill someone if you shot them with it enough.
Did you know that it used to be there's like a lot of regulation relating to gun firing stuff, like toys that could shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember when Lego had like they made like weird soft projectiles for Bionicle instead of like
Yeah, is that
the
why?
fucking discs? No, I'm bringing this up because now instead they've made pieces that just fucking shoot like the studs. And
Yeah.
I think that's considerably more
Yeah.
dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love eating Legos.
Enemy team boost expired. Enemy team boosted. Your team boosted. Enemy team boost expired. Your team boost expired.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Shrek-It Ralph, that's a really good name.
Allied blood bomber. Enemy team boosted. Sprint ray available. Enemy team super boosted.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck me. Fuck you, Luigi. My brain.
Get your ass back here.
I had to suddenly turn my brain back on.
Yeah. Many such cases.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Mega Man Forever X.
Yeah.
Enemy blob bomber. Allied sprint ray. Enemy team boost expired.
No, I'm not reading that Reddit post.
What?
Good.
You no.
The Dread Post Daniels. Or is it?
If I'm not touching that, I'm not allowed to read that without breaching Twitch terms of service.
Cool.
They're allowing boobs on it now.
Again?
I thought that was like the thing. They're allowing boobs
Yo,
now.
and then they went back on it.
This is
Oh.
what killed This is what killed
Immediately.
Vincent Sauce.
Oh, Vinny got banned?
For 7
banned,
days,
yeah.
no, 3 day after appeal.
Yeah, no, he got banned for showing his tits.
Damn.
Enemy blob bomber. Your team boosted. Enemy team boosted. Enemy blob bomber. Shrink ray available. Allied shrink ray. Your team boost expired. Enemy team boost expired. Enemy blob bomber. Allied blob bomber. Enemy blob bomber. Either team could take this one. Your team pulls ahead. Victory!
He somehow won that.
That was a
Yeah.
nail-biter.
What?
You alright?
I'm just resting my eyes.
No. Oh. Sorry.
I'll probably end the stream soonish.
Okay. You want to do anything after?
Maybe. Ah. ASMR type beat.
Yes.
Three, two,
Oh, we got the animal.
enemy team boosted. Enemy team super boosted. Enemy team with Wumpa on the board. Bonus bank available.
Dance, you fat fool. Who you are next?
Dance, fat fuck.
Hey Brie, what do you think about koalas?
I don't hate them as much as pandas.
Oh, you hate pandas?
Yeah, we've talked
Enemy
about
team
this.
boost expired.
No, on stream, not publicly.
Yeah. Yeah, pandas are fucking worthless creatures who contribute nothing to the ecosystem, and far too much effort is spent on keeping them from getting their dumbasses killed.
They're all except for 4 of them worldwide are legally owned by the Chinese. They
I
just
mean, that's
rent them
not-
out.
That's not the main problem.
I know,
the
but I
main
find it very
problem
funny
is that
that-
they are basically like suicidal as a species. I have no idea how they didn't go extinct for as long as they did without human intervention.
It's actually not true that koalas are like that suicidally dumb. They're just ultra specifically evolved.
Yeah, that's why I don't hate koalas as much. Koalas serve like a role in an ecosystem.
Koalas can survive, like,
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
human intervention.
Yeah, pandas are fucking terrible creatures. And I think that, like, I don't think all pandas should die out, because I don't think any species should just
Yeah.
die out. But, I think that if, all human intervention in pandas stopped and they went extinct, I think that would be okay. Like, there are other species that could use that sort of focus more. We don't have to waste so much time and effort on getting these suicidally stupid bears to fuck. Like, they won't fuck. They... like, the 2 basic drives of living are to survive and to reproduce, and pandas are terrible at both of them.
Why do you think they evolved that way?
Because evolution is basically random chance, and they just got lucky.
The thing is, well, evolution doesn't necessarily mean it is fit to survive into some super being that was specifically made to live in that
It just means that, like,
ecosystem.
there were traits that passed down, and I think pandas just kind of got lucky.
Have
like,
you ever seen a fucking sunfish before?
Yeah.
Sunfish.
They are big, dumb,
Sunfish are
stupid,
great.
and
Yeah, no, I
have
love
the
sunfish.
buoyancy of a wafer cracker, but yet they survive wonderfully in the ocean. You could stab one and it would be blissfully unaware of what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love fish. They're great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The smoke kinda sucks. If I'm being perfectly honest.
No.
It's really buggy.
The clown.
Ban.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm on a team with people who actually know how to play the game. Saint Lesbian. That's a good
No relation to
username.
Saint Pepsi.
That's a good username.
Yeah.
Someone on Twitter brought up that there is one impressive thing about Hot Diggity Demon, and that he is so vitriolic that even with someone of his skill level, he can't find work anywhere in the industry.
Yeah, that is, like, given how awful some, like, prominent animators are that still get work because they're good, and, like, Hot Diggity Demon is a damn good animator, like, objectively. But he's such
just
a
so
miserable fucking human being that nobody
that
will
no
work
one
with
wants
him.
to interact with him.
Me trying to stop my friend Hot Diggity Demon from saying slurs in public.
Impossible challenge.
I've never seen any of that man's work because all the
I know
videos he
him.
made that were popular were in a fandom that I despised.
Yeah, that's the fandom that I know them from, and, like,
Or
his
Tony
animations are
Dumoff.
good. He's a really good animator.
I've avoided so much terrible things, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm glad I don't use social media.
yeah. I just noticed that your gun is like an entire truck.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Enemy team boosted. Your team puts Wumpa on the board. Healing fridge ready.
Jesus Christ.
Enemy team super boosted. Your team boost expired. Spirit Guardian available.
Pineapple.
What?
Pumpernickel.
Are you doing good, Nat?
Yeah, I just wanted to say
Expired.
it's funny.
You're a very strange
I am.
individual.
Usually I'm the delirious one by now. Oh, right.
The
One thing we
Adderall
brought up
shortage
talking
is
about how
wild.
Toby Fox roasted Sebastian Wolf. He also proceeded to donate 20K to a charity of Undertale Yellow's choice, both in his name and Sebastian Wolf's, in response to a certain tweet the latter made.
It's so funny.
What was the
that,
tweet?
It's so funny that the dark side of the Underloon fucking project
bullshit?
is named Sebastian Wolf. It's literally evil Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Toby Fox and Sebastian Wolf, which is such a villain ass name.
It reminds me of, I think it was either an Onion or Hard Drive article where it was like Sonic Fox just one Evo, and
Yeah,
then like
and then his edgy brooding rival Shadow Fox shows up. Yeah.
it was like a fucking straight white boy or something.
Yes.
Enemy team boosted.
But no, the tweet was like something. If you could show me something where Toby Fox said it was okay for you to use the music, I'll take back everything I said, delete the tweet thread, and donate $10K to you guys.
It is astounding how much that guy, who is the CEO of a company, was posting through it. Like, it is astounding that he just kept fucking posting. Like, so clearly in the wrong. Like, anyone who knows anything about Toby Fox would know that, like, of course he's going to be alright with the fan game.
Yeah.
And he just kept posting. He wouldn't stop posting. And like, I know that there's probably some clause in the contract that means we'll never get to know. I want to know exactly what Toby said to him in a meeting somewhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a close one. Your team boosted. Allied team super boosted. Your team takes lead. Victory!
Three.
I can't believe I recently found out what, like, Mario 85 is about fucking juking a creepy pasta monster. Like, just completely breaking his ankles. It's so funny.
Dude, for that is like the demo that came out recently.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's still hilarious.
I'm saying that in the original you just ran. You can't juke him.
Yeah, but the fact that that in the
Now you
current
can.
demo you can juke him is so funny. That is the funniest possible thing a creepypasta game can do.
Yeah.
What do you think of Garganackle?
I love Goganackle. Goganackle is so funny.
I've been working on a lot of stuff for Pokemon streams.
Yeah.
I should show you the guys that I've been EV training.
Mhm. We need to have like a proper battle at some point.
Yeah. We did a battle that was just
Yeah, we did like a joke battle.
our
A
two
King Gambit Ditto.
yeah. Because we
That I
were
won because it rewards a skilled player.
we were doing the Iron Leaves and Walking Wake raids.
Yeah, and we ended up using King Gambit for Iron Leaves.
Who
Who
was
is
a-
way more stacked
Yeah.
than Walking Wake, like much harder raid.
Yeah.
And we both ended up using King Gambit, and then we had our King Gambits fight. That was a 3 IQ battle I just watched you do.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
There was more than 3 IQ for me because I knew when to get out and not
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but it was really just you kicking Spyro in the face
Yeah.
over and over again. Crash Bandicoot, truly the Naruto of swim below them.
I don't get that at all.
It's a post about the idea that the big three of
Oh,
the big three of platformers are Mario, Sonic, and Crash. Which
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is fucking chaos.
Your team boosted.
Finally.
Yeah, no, the Naruto from Blow That Blow games is such a good comparison with context. Like, Naruto isn't even bad, and neither is Crash Bandicoot, but like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And remember Joker says women aren't funny and then kills the man?
Turbo boosted.
Nah. Jonko.
The Joker.
The Jumbler.
The Joker is such a funny, like, cultural thing.
Because he's fucking named after a baseball player. He's
The
a
Joker.
he's a
Wait,
Joker.
no, that came out wrong!
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Isn't that a YouTuber's own now?
I'm so, I
Well,
did not,
His
I
title
did not,
is
The title,
the
Joker?
clown, the clown
No.
prince of crime.
the
Oh, the
Clown Prince of Crime. It's a baseball joke.
That's awesome.
Did nobody hear what I said? I was trying. I was like, oh,
We're ignoring.
the
We're
Joker,
ignoring
the
it.
Joker.
We're ignoring it.
Yeah.
Look. If I became the Joker,
Yeah.
I would.
Like, I think that basically every interpretation of the Joker is either genuinely awesome or ironically awesome.
What about the Batman who laughed?
The Batman who laughs, that's not a Joker though, that's a Batman.
It's
who
a
laughs.
Batman and a
Batman who became
Joker.
the Joker.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is both.
and then became Dr. Manhattan. The fucking Batman who laughs is just really funny to me. Like, as somebody who doesn't follow comics, every time I hear anything about him, it's like, yeah, they made the most insane shit that nobody could
I
ever
can't fucking believe
possibly
there's.
want, and they just keep making it worse.
I
and
can't
kinda
fucking
love
believe
that.
they still use him.
Apparently he's, like, popular with some fans.
He's popular
It's like-
with Fortnite players.
To be fair, his design is fucking awesome. Like, I think we can all agree there, right?
It's
like,
fine.
he looks fucking cool.
It's fine.
Okay, well,
I think
you're
you
allowed
should.
that.
I think you should. You should rip off one of your testicles to eat it.
Ugh.
What was
It's,
that
it's
noise?
a bit too. It's a bit too Jeff the Killer, I think.
Yeah, but I like that. It's like, I like,
Cultural
you know,
appropriation?
Yes.
I'm a huge edgelord enjoyer, and, like, that's a pretty solid edgelord design.
This has been an unwatchable match, I feel like.
Like, nobody who's watching this stream is watching it for the fucking Crash Team Rumble play. Like, it's something to have in the background while we talk about whatever stupid bullshit enters
Yeah.
our minds. I like these streams, even though I still have no idea what you're doing in this game half the time. It
Playing.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like when you're with the boys and you're just jumping around in a game because like it's something that you were
Yeah,
doing before the conversation started.
the synchro stuff
Yeah.
in Pokemon, which is just there's no term for that in like game design. What is it? Like,
I don't know, but yeah.
like it's not. There's not like content.
Boosted.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
just
still
like a
fun.
thing to do. Yeah. And like that's what this game is to me. Like I know that you are doing things and accomplishing tasks, but I could not tell you what they are. You're just like standing on platforms and turning the blue. And you're like breaking boxes, but I don't really know to what end, and you're like getting those little onks. You're getting the onks. The
Yes.
Pharaoh's onks.
Me when I'm a pig, but I have a speech impediment.
God. And you're kicking tornadoes.
And I'm playing as the character from Spyro.
Yeah. I will say though, is there a skin that makes her look like her original model, or are they cowards?
There is a skin that makes her look like Bianca.
Okay, but it's the one that makes her look like her original
No.
fucking face model.
No.
That's a shame. That would be awesome.
They probably could.
Yeah.
I don't like. I think they like might not have access to like the models from Spyro.
They lost them.
I just took a good look at the Batman Who Laughs for once, and man really does look like he walked out of either a Marilyn Manson cover or a Hellraiser.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. Like I don't know.
I think
It's
you
fucking
should.
metal.
It's like, have you seen the clip from the Elf anime of the girl just telling the antagonist to just Aura, kill yourself.
Yeah, I've seen
Like
that.
literally the actual line, and then she just cuts her own head off.
Will Ferrell? What?
No,
Elf?
it's like
Gay
Freerin
people.
or something.
Hey, people.
It's like about like I don't know what it's about. I know there's an elf girl, and I see a lot of port of her.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's in like a new anime. It's spelled Frieren.
You can't spell things for me fast because I don't.
Frieren.
That doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything for me.
I know. I have seen her.
Frieren.
Farron.
Freeman.
Where is the first R?
Farron.
Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Who the fuck
Look,
cares?
point is, she tells someone to kill herself.
You should kill yourself. I've seen the "you should kill yourself now" video.
I mean, people have been making jokes. People have been making jokes about that.
Nah.
No, like I've seen a video that I'm pretty sure is that, but it's the fucking low-tier
Low-tier
god
god.
speech.
I mean, it's basically what it is. I think.
You should kill yourself now. It's fine to say if you're not directing it at someone.
Yeah.
Mods crush his skull.
Google, show me this man's balls.
Whoa!
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
I discovered. Apparently, he did actually say crush his skull.
Okay. Good.
He
Good for
literally
him.
just told his mods to ban him by saying, "Mods crush his skull. Thank you."
I'm just
Open
remembering
Sky
the
IRL.
I'm remembering the dream you had about
Yeah.
Roma now.
Ban this
Ban the
person
Sky
IRL,
IRL.
and then you
And
can
then a
done.
sniper
Guys.
told me in real life.
Guys,
What?
Yeah?
I just saw out of the corner of my eye a giant bright flash of blue. There is no lightning in the area. I don't know what
You got
that is.
aliens. You got the aliens.
Nice.
Did you get a picture of it?
No, it was like a flash. I wouldn't have had time to get my camera.
Why
But like it looked like a big electrical like flash.
Well,
like
no, there's
when
no
you get
proof.
Savior of the universe.
Savior of the universe.
Push!
I wish they made a Flash movie that wasn't hot ass.
So, I actually watched the newest Flash movie. Like it
Free.
was no, like my grandma like found it on TV during Thanksgiving, and I watched it. and it's not the worst. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
it's a... Like, I don't think it's a great movie.
That doesn't mean it's not hot ass.
Yeah, it's hilarious how much money WB sunk into it. But it's like an okay movie. Like, I would say that it's probably even on the upper end of all big budget superhero movies, because a lot of those are terrible. But, like, you know, it has choreography you can follow. The jokes are mostly pretty funny. I don't know. Given how it had this reputation as like this unspeakably awful movie, I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad it made no money.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah,
it made negative
apparently-
Oh
money.
yeah. Also, God, remember? Okay, so if you haven't
No,
seen the
oh,
movie, you remember how there was all. Let me finish. Remember how there was all that controversy about how like they like had AI reconstructions of like dead actors. So that
Not
they could, like,
AI, not AI, just like
Yeah,
digital.
CG.
It's,
Yeah.
Enemy team
So they could like show up in the roles, and some of them were super disrespectful. like,
yeah.
but it's so funny, it literally doesn't have any. There's no reason for those characters to be there.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they're in the movie.
I want to say like,
Oh.
did you know that Universal actually made more money from movies than Disney in 2023?
God damn.
Damn.
That means they should start the Dark Universe back up again.
Yeah!
I mean, like, it makes sense when you think about a lot of the
enemy team boost.
Yeah.
like movies that like they fucking released the Mario movie. Wait, no, they didn't.
No, they
That's
didn't.
Illumination.
That was-
I'm an idiot. But
Yeah.
like Universal
No, Illumination
released.
is owned by Universal.
Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they were like just released a lot of solid movies, and Disney
Has not had a good
has
year.
not been doing good.
It has been doing the worst. And that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah,
I also do not wish good tidings to Universal.
but yeah, like the Flash movie, the like actor
Mods, put Colin
reconstructions-
is talking.
the like actor reconstructions, like the context they show up in is like the one of the two Flashes, because there's like two Flashes from different timelines. One of them like goes insane and starts like tearing the multiverse apart, and so they show like a bunch of shots of these CGI reconstructions of actors as their universes are destroyed, and then like nothing happens with it. You just like see them for like a second.
Do they
And they're
fix
waiting to
it?
be there. Huh?
Do they fix it?
They do, but I don't know if like they do fix the universes that died. So they might have like destroyed all of these beloved film universes for no reason. I'm not sure.
Hello, Kyle.
Also, like I've watched the Michael Keaton Batman movie, but I'm not like a
Yeah.
fan of it.
Man.
And my dad though, he loved those movies when they came out. And I could tell when he was watching it that all the nostalgia bait totally hit for him, and it
Damn.
didn't really for me. But like it was, but like
You're
you
gonna
know,
put him down.
Michael Keaton as old Batman was pretty good. I would say most things in that movie were pretty good. The CGI was hilariously awful, which is why it's funny that it's like what most of the money got sunk into.
Did you know that nostalgia used to be considered a disease?
I'm not surprised.
Really?
So I'm just picturing like I miss the good old days, and just his friend just like pulls out a gun and just shoots him.
But yeah, like
That is a different direction than I was thinking. I was thinking he just pulls out the straight jack and just wheels him off to a
there's
mental
also
institution.
a pretty a genuinely pretty hilarious running gag about how like the whole like inciting incident is that the Flash goes back in time and accidentally creates an alternate universe, and there's like a running gag where all of the movies that exist in the normal timeline also exist in the new timeline, but they just have different actors. And like people keep bringing it up, like the jokes are funny. That movie is pretty good. I would say that is a pretty good movie. If it had like half the budget, because the CGI, which is the reason it cost fucking $30 billion, is easily the worst thing about that movie. The CGI looks like fucking trash.
I can think of something worse in it.
What? Oh, the fucking motor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The person playing the main character.
but like they do a good job. It's the fucked up thing.
It's
Like,
only
Yeah.
they didn't kidnap people.
yeah, it's only they didn't do murders.
Did they do murders?
Did they
I'm pretty
murder?
sure.
Or was it
I
just...
thought it was just kidnapping.
There's gonna be little crimes. Okay, well I'm finding stuff about crimes of Grindelwald. That's stop.
I mean, that is a big crime.
It is a
Yeah.
massive crime. Do you think that's why he took that movie on?
They.
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 Sorry.
Okay,
Don't- you
since
don't wanna-
2022. Okay, not murders. Since 2022, they've been accused of committing assault, burglary, disorderly conduct, harassment, and grooming of minors.
So
Ooh.
you're slandering them.
Yeah, we're all fans of BK do crimes until the crimes are assaults and
Yeah.
child grooming.
Yeah. Those are in fact the worst crimes.
Yeah.
Well, no, they aren't the worst crimes. They're close, but they're not the worst crimes. I feel like I need to clarify that.
Embezzlement. That's the funniest name for a crime.
Yeah.
Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board.
Like I
What?
like, you know, I think murder
Yeah.
is probably worse.
Yeah.
You have to give me some proof.
Healing Prince ready.
What's it called when you get fucking murdered by negligence on the part
Manslaughter?
of law enforcement?
Being
Holy
black?
no.
No, there's an
Yeah.
actual term for it. There is a term for it.
I don't know it.
Like, I don't know. But I think that's a pretty bad crime because that's like, you know,
Yeah.
Enemy team boosted. Enemy team super boosted.
yeah, I'm probably gonna end it.
I've come to a startling realization that I could quote anything from Cruelty Squad and it would probably be nigh unrecognizable from my regular ramblings.
Yeah,
This is just like Gorbino's Quest. This is the Gorbino's Quest of life.
this is like the adventures of the Zumbinis or whatever the fuck.
Logical journey of the Zombie.
Yeah.
Enemy team boosted Spire.
Logical journey of the Zombies is one of those games that like everyone has played, but nobody really thinks about. But anytime it gets mentioned, everybody's like, yeah.
I never played it because I never had school computers that were good.
I didn't have it on a school computer. I just like my parents just bought it.
Well,
for
I
me.
never PC gamed.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's a pretty good game. Like, I feel like playing it as an adult. Like, I have played it as an adult, and like, it's definitely like very edutainment-y, but it's pretty fun. Like, the stuff that makes it an enjoyable edutainment game works even if you know everything that's being edutainmented, so none of the mini games are hard. But it's pretty good. You get a lot of fucked up little guys.
Yeah.
And they go on an adventure, a logical journey, even.
What about the illogical journey of the Zambonis.
There are like evil Zumbinis actually. I don't remember what they're called. Cause like the whole gimmick is like you get like it's like an Oregon Trail kind of thing where you like lead groups of these little guys to like a village, and they have like randomly generated appearances. There's like a bunch of different eyes and a bunch of different hairs and like shoes and that kind of thing. And then like the evil Zumbinis that I forget the names of also have that, even though there's literally no reason for it because they're just like enemies.
Good.
Enemy team boost expired.
Hey, Bree, random question. Have you played Dot Hack?
No.
Oh. Huh.
Yep.
Were you talking about the hack earlier?
I was talking
No,
about
NetHack.
the roguelike.
I'm talking about Dot Hack. Not really an isekai JRPG, but it is a JRPG taking place inside of an MMO.
Yeah, I've heard of
I
it.
thought
just
that was
haven't done
NetHack.
it. No.
I thought you were gay.
NetHack does feel like it should be the name of that series, but no.
I've also just discovered something about the video game Sucker for Love, and it's that the fucking Nyarlathotep character is voiced by the fucking voice actor for Nancy Drew,
Boom.
So,
who's also the voice actor for Rouge Sabat,
yeah.
And
and
Bubsy.
also Luke, and also Lucas.
And also Bubsy.
And Lemmy Koopa. Lami Manila.
And like 4 Koopalings, I think.
Yeah.
A lot. Also
Yeah.
Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Not the
Yeah.
modern voice actor of Rouge.
Does the, I don't know if she has a better name, and I'm not saying the given one. Does the Black Coat of the Forest have a voice actor?
Nyarlathotep.
Actually, in Sucker for Love, her name is Neon Lathotep.
Because Catgirl.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I'm pretty sure the bit in Sucker for Love with the Go Girl is that she is she's like a fertility goddess, and the person who summons her is asexual.
Hadley meeting Cleo for the first. No.
What?
Hadley's asexual, and we know what Cleo's into. That's.
What? Kirsten Candelore. Who is this person?
But I mean,
They don't have a fucking name on behind the voices.
but Shub being a fertility goddess makes sense because full title is the Black Coat of the Forest versus 1,000 Young. That's a lot of children.
Fleas.
I'm so-
That's the name of the evil Zumbinis. The Fleas.
I'm sorry. I'm looking up and I see their fucking the most recent acting credit is from a series called quote Kakyoin Waifu Connoisseur.
Nice.
Alright, I think.
Oh my god, this is unhinged. On the Spider's resource page for Zumbinis, they have a sheet that is every permutation of the Zumbinis.
Oh god.
Instead of just like all the posts.
Then that means that they did that in the game, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Jesus
probably.
Christ, that's.
I swear I remember them animating, but that might be bullshit. On this sheet, they're just like single frames.
I'm
Like,
pretty
that's
sure
the
they
kind
have
of
them.
thing-
No,
like-
they walk around and stuff,
Yeah,
didn't
they
they?
walk around.
Yeah, but I don't remember if like the actual like sprites animate or if they just like move around.
They move their feet, I think.
Maybe I'm gonna look at logical.
Okay.
Oh, of course, Joma played this game. Why would Joma not have played this game?
Look
This
up
is the most Joma.
Look up the illogical journey of the Zambonis.
Somebody.
Oh my god, I'm watching this for 3 seconds and I'm like, oh, I gotta re-download this game. Yeah, no, they definitely have multiple frames of animation that are not on that sprite. They're like,
Yeah.
No.
their legs
The fucking-
move and their like head turns.
The Spider's resource and like a lot of other resources, databases under that purview of like site. You can get some good shit out of there, but also some things aren't really as nicely cataloged as others.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the day for someone to rip out the sound effects for Balan Wonderworld, so we have stream alerts.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream now.
You're gonna
Yeah.
kill Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot.
Oh,
with a gun.
Zumbinis is on Steam, so like.
Look up the illogical journey of the Zambonis.
Okay, fine.
Zamboni.
Wait, this is a real thing? Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I assumed you were joking.
No, well, I was by bringing it up because it's a joke
Yeah.
game. The joke is that they replaced the Zumbinis with Zambonis,
Yeah.
which might be illegal because.
Could you die from a Zamboni?
Yeah, probably. I think I've seen that happen in a horror movie.
Oh god, okay, the
Deadpool.
joke stream is of the remake. I'm like looking at it, and the remake looks like a fucking nightmare.
Cool.
Deadpool. Well, remember, there was one scene where he killed a guy by riding a Zamboni over him.
Yeah. Zubini's Mountain Rescue. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay.
The sequel.
Yeah.
Dang, you got the whole squad changing classes.
You got the whole squad changing classes. Are we still
Changing
streaming?
asses.
We are still streaming, but I'm gonna. I need to
yeah.
say goodbye.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. The next stream will be Pokemon.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like actually finish the
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah.
And then I have a thing I want to do that might require more work.
Mm.
So we'll do the stream will probably be completing the DLC, and then the next stream is going to be the epilogue and the post game of the DLC.
Yeah.
Cause yeah. Alright. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good
Suck as
night.
many cocks as you can.
To have a Ko-Fi.
Oh yeah, you do.
You can donate to that if you
Yeah.
care.
You should donate to that.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it, nerd.
Alright, good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.